2.
Yokai Watch!
Wibwobbers, Robbett here. Woke up and was surprised by additions to the game. Let's take a look. Gleam, who was previously available only in the festival coins, is now in the Lucky Crank. In addition, and perhaps more importantly, the Lucky Charge, aka Fever Time, fills up twice as fast. Smashable's still there too. Alright, check out this sweet update. It's red, so you have to read it. Skipping down a bit, you'll notice Komiger's image here, even though he's not mentioned. He's a befriendable addition to the map in the hidden stage. As for special abilities in the event, Smashable still reduces damage on the normal stages. Gleam specifically reduces damage from both Komain and Komiger despite the omission. Both Komain and Komiger give a bonus to event point collection. Skipping down a little more, Wobblewok is the boss of the 4th level, and good news! He's stronger than before. I know everyone was hoping for a stronger Wobblewok. It's my favorite. Last thing, he also has a chance to drop a festival coin when you defeat him. Looking at the Lucky Crank contents, it's the same, except Gleam is there. Now the notice mentioned that the Lucky Charge gauge would fill twice as fast, and it's no joke. This is amazing because it dramatically raises the amount of S rank and above yokai you'll pull. Not surprisingly, it should be twice as many. Let's spend some money. A lot of money. Just kidding, I did 50 cranks. I was lucky for the whole of this event, as you'll shortly see. I got Gleam on my 8th pull, and then again on my 16th and again on my 26th. Gleam is a brave S-rank vertical popper. Thanks to the double charge rate, across the board pull rates were better. A and B ranks only accounted for 33.5% and 37% respectively. S ranks were a whopping 25.5% and SS ranks were 4%. To the main event. We start at the end of the 3rd level, and here we are, the 4th level, the final Inferno Summer Festa, and stage 48. Like the rest of the maps, there are no new yokai here other than the hidden stages, but I'm going to quickly show you a battle or two anyhow. The only reason I'm doing this is to show you how much HP I have left at the end of each battle. I have an amazing team, fully maxed, and although my fingers were slow, I'm still pretty decent at getting through levels, and it was tough. These are hard battles, and I barely made it through each one without continuing. If you have Smashable, putting him on your team will boost your defense and make things a bunch easier, so if you can, go for it. I made it through without, but it was close the whole way. So we sped all the way to the end and Wobblewok. Not only have they made him harder, but they've tribe restricted him. Brave, tough, charming, and eerie are your options, which you'll see are slightly different from Komain and Komiger. Technique, more than damage, will decide whether you beat Wobblewok or not. If you need a refresher, like I did, Wobblewok has 3 targets that you need to damage until they go away. This brings Wobblewok out of his pot, where you can damage him. When his eyes are red, he's going to shake the board like Massiface, but Soultimate moves are effective against him. When his eyes are blue, he drains your Soultimates and Soultimate moves aren't effective. This was a super sloppy run, and honestly I didn't pay attention to the instructions. I was overconfident and just assumed I'd beat him easily. As for festival coins, when all of this was said and done, I beat Wobblewok 60 times. Across those 60 times, he dropped 3 festival coins, so roughly 1 every 20 knockouts. Let's do the play-by-play. I got a booster and an attacker up, and then let them go in Fever Time. This was to knock out his 3 targets and open him up. However, when he opened up, he was in blue mode, and I unleashed my other 3 Soultimates to no effect. Next Fever Time, I was able to use an attack booster in both of my single attackers. This got him down to, well, as close to 0 hit points as I can tell. He switched back to blue mode, where only popping Wibwobs will do real damage, and then back into his pot. I used my attack booster and just started popping. Knockout. As sloppy as they come. 70 HP left. but it did the job. Defeating Wobblewok unlocks the hidden stage. Komiger's hidden stage is tribe restricted to Brave, Mysterious, Charming, and Slippery. He's got 51,000 hit points and does 577 damage with each hit, but if you've got Gleam, that damage is cut to 201, and it's far more manageable. Note that in addition to being tribe restricted, you cannot continue on Komiger's stage. Fat Fingers at work again, but thanks to Gleam I still had more than half of my hit points left after I had defeated him. No befriending though. I said I was lucky, however, and on my second battle he joined the team. Komiger is an A-rank charming multiple attacker. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitter for the latest Puni and Wibble Wobble information. Until the next video, good luck with the crank.